Welcome to Tea with Queens, where celebrities overshare and we politely dissect the chaos.
Zero filters, maximum drama, and just enough shade to stay fabulous.
Another day, another meltdown. Let's get into it.
So, checking out this dramatic story, it's like, a whirlwind of a breakdown of a 27-year marriage between Hugh Jackman and Deborra Furness. They were such an iconic couple, starting all the way back in 1995 on Corelli.
Yep, right. They built up this whole legacy together, even adopting kids and everything, but then things just derailed in 2023, didn't they?
Exactly. After decades of what seemed like genuine love, things took an ugly turn when they announced their split during a People interview. It's like 1 minute they're celebrating anniversaries, and the next, revelations come out about a secret affair.
Yeah, and that's the big kicker. Hugh moving on quickly with Sutton Foster. I mean, they say this romance started long ago, even working together back on Broadway in The Music Man.
So, here's the twist. It wasn't just a case of drifting apart. Reports suggest that he not only cheated but also kept it hush-hush. And Deborra found out in a really painful way, almost like, through the gossip channels during a show run.
And that betrayal stung even deeper because friends like Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds supposedly knew what was going on but didn't speak up. That's a heavy betrayal from the inner circle.
Oh, absolutely. And, it all comes with financial drama too. With a whopping $250 million in assets on the table, Deborra is fighting hard for her share, especially since there was no prenup.
Right. And that financial tug-of-war adds another layer. I mean, splitting up homes like the New York penthouse and their Australian property, it's kind of like their entire life legacy is being split apart, not just their relationship.
Exactly. And then there's the public fallout. Hugh's solo concerts had ticket issues, with fans now reluctant to pay top dollar, sort of reflecting the negative press from his personal life.
I've got a question, though. Don't you think that maybe this public reaction is a bit overblown? I mean, personal issues can be messy without necessarily affecting professional success.
That's a fair point, but it's like, his image was built on being the nice guy in Hollywood, right? When his infidelity came to light, it really undercut that reputation, and the audience always reacts to authenticity or its loss.
Yes, I see that. And it's interesting to note how both parties are trying to spin it. They even unfollowed each other on Instagram, which is, a modern kind of falling out.
Exactly. And Deborra wasn't just silent about the betrayal. In her statement, she talked about integrity and living within your values. It's almost like turning a personal tragedy into a lesson for others.
It really is a cautionary tale about personal integrity and also, the pitfalls of high-profile relationships. The split, the speed of the new relationship, and the financial battles, it's all so intertwined.
Yep. And in the end, while they wrapped up an uncontested divorce settlement in mid-2025, the emotional scars, the media circus, and the public judgment are very much a part of the story.
Right. It's like a chapter out of a modern soap opera, with the glitz of celebrity life shadowed by real, painful consequences.
Exactly. And it reminds us that behind those red carpet smiles, there are very human, very messy stories.
Absolutely. And it leaves us wondering how public figures can, navigate these personal storms while under such intense scrutiny.
Right. And it's a story that's going to be talked about for years, not just because of the scandal, but also because it makes you think about the cost of fame and fortune.
Yep, exactly. Quite the roller coaster, really.